and but yet you're able-bodied and perfectly normal for the most part, and you can make decisions on your own, but then at the same time, you can't. I don't know how else to explain that. It's very confusing. I know it must be to people who don't have bipolar, and I don't know who's watching this, but and I am sorry for the dark screen, but I will not show my face. I'm sorry. I will not show my face in the first video. I'm very embarrassed to have it, and I don't want anyone who sees this to identify me with it, because this disease is not me. This disease is not me. I have bipolar, I am not bipolar. There's a difference in that statement. I will clarify that. You can have bipolar and not be bipolar. Bipolar takes over your person and your life, but that doesn't mean that you are bipolar. Um, it's like saying you have a vehicle, but it's not a truck, it's a car. It's a vehicle, yes, but it's not a car, or it's not a truck, it's a car. You have bipolar, but you're not bipolar. Um, Maybe that wasn't a good example. I don't know. Um, you know, it's really hard to even talk sometimes when you have it. It's like you lose your mind, and it's like night and day. I guess it was the best example I told somebody. You know, night and day comes and you can't control it. It's like night and day in your mind. Being normal and in the normal state of mind is day, and being when your bipolar goes off is night. And you can't control when it happens or where it happens or why it happens. It just does. And, and you know, sometimes you remember what you do, and sometimes you don't remember what you do. I just wonder sometimes how people can really honestly hold me to some of the things that I do, because I don't even remember doing it. Like, there's this one incident that happened a little while back, who now one of my family members is kind of serving time for, and I'm not going to name any names, and people can estimate who they think it is all they want. I'm not going to say for sure who it is or whatnot, but, you know, I don't even remember doing. I guess, you know, I was a part of it and everything, and I remember being a part of it, but I only remember certain parts. I don't remember everything. I don't remember what I did. I don't remember what happened in the middle of everything. All I remember is getting out and walking away. That's all I remember, besides how it started. Yelling, that's it. That's all I remember. I really don't remember anything else from that. And you know, that's part of being bipolar. You don't remember what you do. How can you be held accountable for it? You know, I needed someone to make a choice for me. If I was yelling at them, I needed them to walk away, because I could no longer make up a decision for myself. And, you know, it's really hard for me to say that, because who wants to say they can't make a decision for themselves? You know, I'm really putting myself out there, and I hope that you guys are kind and you say only nice comments, but I will delete any negative comments. But you really can't be held accountable for what you do sometimes when you have bipolar, because, you know, I mean, you you don't know what you're doing. And I'm really sorry for whatever I had done in that situation, and the result that we are now experiencing, that I really don't remember what I did. And I'm so sorry that it happened. I really, really am. You know, if I could go back, I'd change so many different things, and that would definitely be one of them. I There's so many of those in my life too, where people have given me what they would say, I'm sure, second chances. Really, it was just a misunderstanding, and they've taken it, blown it out of proportion. Of course, my bipolar goes off on them, and then it's the end of story. I know I had one friend where um, she had put something on her Facebook page, and I was supposed to be part of a little group, and she didn't include me in the group, and so I got really pissed off, and my bipolar, I guess, got agitated, went off on her. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Why am I not part of this? I am this character. It would make sense for you to put me in as this character. You know, and I kind of really went off on her Facebook wall, and she came back and gave me an email saying, oh, well, you know, I didn't know that you liked it, da 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 da, whatever, whatever. I said, oh, okay, so it was just one big misunderstanding. Sorry, okay, it's fine. And then she turns around and she shoves me out the door, and I haven't heard from her since. I didn't know what I was doing again. Once my bipolar goes off, and I have mania, what I guess some people, I guess that's what you call it. I don't really know all the terms yet. I'm so new at this. Um, you don't know what you're doing. Just simple as that. You really don't. Um, Sometimes you can remember what you're doing as you're doing it and after. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't remember what you're doing as you're doing it, but afterwards you do. Sometimes you just don't remember what you did at all, or what you're doing even, and you will stop and you'll ask yourself, why am I doing this? What just happened? And you won't know. And other people will be looking at you with weird looks on their faces. Unfortunately, right now, because I'm untreated, that happens to me an awful lot. I don't really know why some things still happen to me. I haven't figured this whole thing out yet. It's fairly new to me that I have bipolar, even though having bipolar is not new to me. I've had this obviously for a very, very long time. I just haven't been aware of it. So what's been normal for me isn't necessarily normal to most everybody else. I don't want to be labeled crazy, but when I go off in mania, I am, I guess, by people's standards, and I don't want people to identify my mania and my bipolar as me, because it's not me. I will clarify that right now. It's not me. This is not me. And you can hear it in my voice, I'm sure, but it hurts. It hurts me and the things that I do and say to most people. It hurts me more than it will ever hurt them. And I can't control it. I can't control it. I hope this helped, but I'm gonna have to end this at 16 minutes. I think that's a little much. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want another video of me explaining a little bit more about something or whatnot, please let me know. If you just want another video, period, and me just documenting my life and maybe help you understand, let me know. Just whatever is out there, throw it at me, let me know. Please, though, be nice. We are very sensitive, as when we have bipolar, people who have it are sensitive. Please be careful in your wording, and meaning don't be negative or mean in what you're saying. Please don't swear at me. I've had lots of people go off on me and swear at me and tell me I'm some kind of crazy ass bitch or something. Please don't do that to me. It's not me. I can't stress that enough. It's not me. I am stuck in someone else's body is what it feels like. And I can't get out. It's like you are imprisoned in yourself. If you can identify with anything I've said, let me know. I'd like to know I'm not the only one out there. I know I'm not. It's nice to hear from other people. Shoot it to me. I'd love to read it. If you have any tips, go ahead, tell me. I would love to hear them as well. Better yet, you want to befriend me? Great. Go ahead and befriend me. I love to talk to somebody who understands. You don't meet many people who do. And thank you. Good night.